We're going to be quite low on the floor, as you can see today. I've got a nice class planned, I hope. And it's going to be, I don't use the word difficult or easy anymore because that seems not to work, but it's going to be a slow-paced class. So you're going to have enough time in a position to feel a change. So I want you to ground yourself with your breath. And I want you to try to find equal measurements on the left and then the right side of your body. And then I just want you to bring full awareness to your breath. You don't have to do anything, just observe. And then just allow yourself enough time to inhale. Give that oxygen time to be utilized. And then when you start to breathe out, today I want you to breathe out through your mouth. A little bit pursed lips. And I want you to draw your abdominal wall in as tight as you can. And I want you to hold it for me for as long as possible. You can drop your chin down when you don't do anything, when you don't breathe in and breathe out. You can just rest. And then when you breathe in, you relax your tummy like a baby. A baby doesn't hold the tummy, just floppy big belly. And then you breathe in. And then we breathe out. And we draw the abdominal wall in. And we hold it as tight as we can. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Now can you hold that abdominal wall of yours tight and relax your neck at the same time? And then you breathe in again. Breathe out. Last time abdominals. Nice, nice, nice and tight. And then normal breath. Lengthen a little bit through your neck. Give yourself a little shake. Forward, backward, middle. Ear to your left side. I said it wrong now, I should mirror. To your right side, sorry. Shoulder away from your ear, as far as you can. Relax your neck. Keep on relaxing your neck. Let your ear move down and away from your ear a little bit. And then rest with the head. When you do that properly, you might even feel a little stretch in your side. Keep collarbones wide, don't roll forward. And you can even give me a little rotation up to the ceiling. Then you can lengthen the back of your neck. You can nod your chin in that position. And then you can look forward again. And then you're going to go a little bit further down. Your arm is going to go up. You've got a block or you've got a floor. You've got something that you can really, really push your hip into the floor. Anchor yourself on that floor so you don't compress your spine. And I want you to keep on opening your top line. Bigger and bigger and a little bit bigger. And can I see all of your beautiful faces looking up? Really nice. Let go of the frowns. Happy face, relax the jaws. You wouldn't believe it, but you're going to point your fingertips. You're going to get a little bit of intonation in your hand, and you're going to reach your arm from a little bit further across. And you're going to draw your abdominal wall in now as tight as you possibly can. And then the last ant is 5 pulses. 1 and the 2, you're doing amazing. 3, 4, nice and deep. Nail it, nail it, nail it, nail it, nail it. And come back out. Superb. Well done. One side is open, open the other side. Go to your left. Nose stays forward now. Just tilt back up. There were a few squeaky rotations in that one. Only lateral flexion. One movement only. Good. Let go. Allow it to stretch. Shoulder a little bit down, ear follows. Start to be curious about what's going up in your ceiling. Lengthen the back of the neck when you do. Soften the eyes. Keep on rotating a little bit up. Look forward. Your back of your neck is long, right? Your chin is in a slight little nod. You can feel that stretch in the front of the neck. There goes hand. Really grounding from the waist, through the ribs, through the shoulder. Shine your armpit in the air. Lovely. Reach across. Make your chest as broad as possible. Push the right ribs away from your left ribs. Think of your navel. Now bring that elbow a little bit further back. Regulate your breath. Close your eyes for a second and really enter your stretch. Breathe in, breathe out, stretch through the hand, reach through the fingertips. 5 pulse, 4, 3, 2, feel strong in that floor, control your body, and come back out. I'd say job good done there, really good. Show me your big feet. Show me your left foot. When was the last time you had a pedicure? Flex the ball of your foot to you. Point your foot forward. Point harder for me. Collarbones open, head and neck upright. Straight leg. Flex it and point it. And flex again. Push your heel through the screen. Longer leg. Sit up tall. Hands up. Arms up. Keep that posture nice and proud. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not strong enough. 4, 5. Everything you've got. Little bit more, little bit more, little bit more. Last flex. See if you can interlock. Stretch out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Great. Thank you for all the texts and the emails about your legs after yesterday. I got it. Sits very comfortable in my heart. Point and flex. And point. Are you pointing with your big toe middle, ring little. Which toes are pointing? All 5. Feel all the muscles in your foot. Now elongate your leg further away from you. Tighten, tighten, tighten your knee. Flex your foot. Bring your hands, flatten your back. Beautiful, arms up. Maximum point, maximum flex. 2, and 3, and 4. Remember to breathe. And 5, and place it back. Well done. Take for me your left leg, put it to the side, straighten for me your right. Take a little bit of time just to sort out your 90-degree angle. Let's see if we can get as close to 90 degrees as possible. We can sit in a block there if we're very stiff knee flexor. Put your hand in the small of your back. Are you arched? So your navel goes forward, you elongate your back. What's your shoulders doing? I want them wide and open. Put your fingers on the crown of your head. Plant your sit bones into the floor and lengthen me through your spine. Now, the foot in the back, relax the ankle. Relax your knee. Relax your thigh. Relax into the hip joint for as much as you can. Now, flex your foot up. You've practiced that. Push your knee into the floor. Stick out your bum and a flat, flat, flat back forward. Stay. Drive your leg into that floor as hard as you can and stick out your bum. I need you to be in zone. It's elongation. A little relief back, just for a breath in. Breathe out, really leaning forward again. Every single time a little bit further forward. Look at my neck. My neck, I hope, is in line with my spine. She's not interested in looking down. She's interested in looking forward at the horizon. Again. You can do a little pulse just to taste the water. Okay, hold it with confidence. Breathe the abdominal wall. Go with me a little bit further. And a little bit further. Bring your hands, keep the extension in your back though. Arch your back, you're doing amazing. Keep your foot flexed. Touch your fingers on the floor. Wiggle a little bit from side to side. A little bit more. Move the ribs from one knee to the other. And then lean down from as far as you can. Drop your head in your neck. Drop your head in your neck. And then slowly, 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 slowly come up. Let's stiffen that one up. Push your knee away from you. Keep your hip down. Reach for me across. It can be a knee, shin, floor, anything that you can hold. Lift up your back arm. Open your body. Look up at the ceiling. Bend your elbow in the front a little bit and give me a small pulse. Leg stays active. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nearly out of this position. You're doing really well. Back arm down. Unbelievably proud and tall. Push that arm for me all the way up. You literally push from your hip. All the way up. Through the chest. Through the fingers. Higher and higher and higher. And then you're going to come back up. You're going to feel incredibly tall. You're going to rotate me around your front leg. Nice and proud square chest. Give me a few little pulses. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach your back arm towards your big toe. Make an effort. Make an effort. Little toe if you can. Come, let's get it around that toe. Let's stretch the body out. Sleep a little. Close your eyes. Fall asleep a little. Work the legs. So tired with the upper body, you just want to fall asleep. A little bit deeper in. Little bit more. 4 more breaths. And come back up and out. Well done. We'll have a little quick break in the middle. Just move from side to side. So just think a little bit what you've done. You're going to enter a 90-degree angle. Posture is going to be upright from the word go. Connect with the breath and off we go. There she goes. There she goes. Set yourself up for success. Start well. Relax the foot in the back. Relax the knee. Feel the compression. Relax your hip. Move your leg in the front, in and out. In is easy peasy Japanese, so the knee wants to drop forward. You need to rotate out. Kneecap upright. Look, this heel push so much off, she comes off the floor. Really driving a force through that leg. Continuously, I never stop. That's not going to do much for you. Up, right, tall. When you breathe out, it's through the lips, and we're getting that core to work. Ipek and myself yesterday spoke about a drum. I want to play drums on top of her tummy, or a strong trampoline. Whole body is a little drum, nothing is floppy. Up, breathe in to prepare. Drive your leg through that floor, as if you mean it. Push your knee down into that floor as hard as you possibly can. Wiggle your bum. Broaden your chest. Yes. Head and neck back. Head and neck back. I'm just waiting for Fiona to get out of this. When Fiona's there, we're going to carry on. Ireland's arms is low today. I don't understand it. Come on, Ireland. Up. Yes, thank you. Breathe in to prepare. Breathe out 1. And we're not leaning forward with the head, we're leaning forward with the navel. Do you remember? Come back. Cheats, 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 cheat. Head stays back. Open. Breathe in to prepare. Your navel, even if it's just a centimeter, it doesn't matter. Has to come from the right place. Hold that extension through your leg. Hold the extension through your back. Someone is leaning on your back and you're pushing that person back. That's better. Little bit deeper. Little bit deeper. Give me a little pulse. Little pulse. That's it, Jenny. Good pulse. Well done, Alice. Everything you've got deep. Great work. 1 more and then you can have your hands on that floor. Deserve it. All the way down. There goes your hands. There they go. Come on. Fingertips. You're not going to break. Not today. So you might as well work hard. Push your leg into that floor and start to get that body forward. Drop your head. If you feel the stretch, you're doing something well. Close your eyes. 4 more breaths. Find your stillness. If there's a movement, the movement is down. No more movement up. Relax the lungs. Stretch more for me with your right arm. Right arm. Well done. Use your body to control yourself back. Active off that floor. Active, active, active. Good. Push your knee away from you. Ground your hip. You can spend 4 minutes here just stretching your waist. Slowly evolve your stretch. Bring the arm over. Open up your torso, look up. Push that ribcage to the top. Lengthen the back of your neck. Drive your knee into that floor. Crown towards your toe. Even if it feels a mile away. Bring your body up. Slowly up. Feel that movement. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. I love that movement. I can do it all day long. It will make me very happy. Stretch your arm away. Feel how you stretch the vest out. Long sleeve shirt, too tight. Stretch. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Tear your skin. A little bit more. Stay with me, beautiful and tall. You've got a fantastic posture there. Hold it for me. Bring that strong rotation around. When I say rotation, it's a breastbone, shoulder girdle, not just the neck. Breastbone. Open up. There's a distance between the arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you go to Rolling Stones concert, you can have floppy arms. You can have a little bit more oomph in you. 1, 2. Valerie Moss has just woken up. 1 more. Yes, Rolling Stones. Go forward. Outside hand. How much do you want to give me? 75%, 85%, or 100? From your groin, down your knee, through your whole body. Grab what you need to grab. Go, Francis, you're doing well. Rest your head and neck and fall asleep. Can you push your knee deeper into that floor? Can you stretch with your shoulder away from your hip? And come back slowly up. Yes, brilliant, very good. Right, we're going to move a little bit along. Could I ask you to really pay attention today for me, not to pretend? But you know what? I'm going to give you a little time to think about it before you do it. It's difficult. We all make mistakes. When you are in your little dinosaur, not little. If I say little, it means I'm not angry, not yet. I'm not completely floppy, relaxed. I'm set. There's a something in the middle that holds me. I'm fairly relaxed. I could be here for quite a while waiting for an instruction. Your first important thing is this bleeding bloody head down there makes me bleeding bloody frustrated. So you're going to keep your little head up for me all the time. And when your head is up, the beautiful thing happens is your tailbone gets a little bit more length. Now with your head up, can you just move your lower back? Just your tailbone. Not your upper body, not your arms, nothing. Push your tailbone away from you. Draw your tailbone towards your toes, to your heels, to the middle of your calf. Direct your tailbone between your knees in the floor. Your navel is right up. As you breathe out, you're going to draw it even more higher up. And then you're going to release your tailbone back Back, 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 back. And then you're going to bring your tailbone to the middle. Good. What's next? What's above our tailbone? Sacrum. Rib cage. Rib cage down to floor. Rib cage off floor. Rib cage down to floor. Rib cage off floor. Rib cage down. Rib cage off. Start to think of breastbone down. Breastbone up. Breastbone down. Tailbone is not moving. Just the breastbone. Just the middle of your spine. Breastbone up. Tuck tailbone. Let go tailbone. Tuck tailbone. Let go of tailbone. Tailbone stays wide. Out. Breastbone down. Breastbone up. Breastbone down. Breastbone up. Tailbone tuck. Breastbone up. There's your dinosaur. Now stay in your dinosaur. Drop your head. Lift your head up. Drop your head. Lift your head up. Keep your head up. Tailbone back. Navel down. Middle back down. Breastbone down. Breastbone down. Shoulders squeezing together. Whole body is sinking down to the floor. Your elbows are locked and you look up. You turn your elbows out for me and you keep on moving from side to side. Find your middle. Take a breath in. Breathe out and push your spine down to the floor. Every breath out, the crown has to go a little bit higher up. This is one of the most important movements of your day. You have to get this one right. Now do the reverse for me. The flatter now into the roundest thing you can give me. Drive your hands forward on the floor. I'm standing behind you and I try to push you forward. Block me. Tuck your bum and get your gut off that floor. You are doing amazing. And then release. That was good. Bring your right hand in front of your left. Take your left hand to the side. Rotate the whole spine and take your head towards your hips. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come back. There goes left hand, there goes right hand, left hand, right hand, there goes body, head in line with hip. Come back, again, placement, 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 twist. Rotate, rotate, rotate. Now stay there, maximum rotation. Square your bum on your wall. If your right bum cheek traveled forward, push it back. Increase your stretch. Make yourself rounder, rounder. Get your gut off the floor, Samira. Get your gut off the floor, JD. That's it. Put more force through your arm for me. Through the shoulder. Yes. And then change. Lovely, Jeff. Other side. Placement, 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 placement. Placements are important. Go, 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 go. End of range. Bum back into place. Yes, she's a lovely little stretch, that one. Round body, drive through the shoulder blades. Keep the tension, Albert, get your gut off that floor. And release. Good. Well done. You look a bit confused, but you did fine. Knee, bum. Not bum, not bum, straight. Walk your straight arms. Don't move your bum, you just walk your arms. You have to isolate. Look forward. Rock from side to side. Are you happy with your hand placement? Are you 100% sure your elbows are locked? Promise? Push your head further back and draw your gut in, tight as you can. You are allowed to start to put the forearms on the floor and the elbow, but you swear you won't bend your elbow. And your gut stays up. Until you get your chin on the floor. And you don't gracefully touch the floor, you keep on working. You keep on getting length. Stay there, stay there, stay there. Little bit more, Francis. Push through your left arm. Push through your right arm. Stay roughy, stay. Deep breath in. Guys, everything you've got, elongate your spine. Lovely. Jeff, can I get the arms straighter? And then come back out. I'm going to get you off your arms now, I promise. Tuck tailbone, tuck tailbone, tuck tailbone, tuck tailbone. Do you think you can just let your feet be where they are? And do you think you can hover your knees free off the floor? Let's see if you can. Try. And lower down. Beautiful, Valerie. Again. Do you think you can bring me a little bit more body weight in the front of your arms? A little bit more confidence through the arms. Can you scoop up your gut? And can you float your legs? 5. Lovely, Alice. 4. 3, 2, and release. Open your knees a little bit wider. Bum towards your heels. Arms to your side. Completely relax your belly and observe your breath. And relax. Well done. I love how Mossy squeaks in a little tea there when she's supposed to be in her shell. She thinks I can't see it. Hilarious. Draw your tailbone for me down. Listen, I never said pop your back forward. I just asked you to draw your tailbone down with your gut. Yes, much better. Are you happy with your posture like this? Is this really your possibility for yourself in your life? I didn't think so. So much better. Remember to do that. Come on, back of your head's back. Right, align your knees and your hips center. Don't worry about forward. I've never ever had anyone plonk forward in front of me, so you can go forward quite a lot. You hold it, you lengthen it, you push it back, and you give me a proud tall extension. And I want you to do the top of your back. Breastbone from your bra strap all the way up. 5. Can you squeeze your left bum cheek? Right bum cheek? Can you direct your elbows a little bit higher up? Can you push your head into your hand? And then come forward. Put your hands on your hips. Look for me down. As far down as you go. Bum a little bit back. Relax. Breathe in to prepare. Breathe out. Tall, proud, posture you want. Push your groin forward, squeeze your bum. Up, 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 up. Hands behind head, extend. Come back. Raise your hands. Drop your head. Sink your hip. 2 more. I would love to see what you do in your own count. Up. 2 big breaths on top. Repeat 2 times. Go. Lovely, Bonnie. Stunning, Fiona. Beautiful. Jenny, your back extension from the top is fantastic. Drive your hips forward. Lovely, Rod. Squeeze bum a little bit higher, order. And then down. Elbow, I love your elbows. Fabulous. Catherine, your right elbow must point up higher. You go a little bit off-piste. 1 more, please. Nice, Francis. Beautiful endurance. Go, Ruth. Go, Ruth. Bottom of your neck. Stunning. Stunning. And then release. Yes. Bonnie, you're opening up beautiful. Very much better. Guys, if we think now top of the hip there, we want to think a little bit bottom of the hip now. So when you move your hands down your thigh, there's a little indentation there now. So those things is where the hip folds. So when we're going to go forward now, that's the back of that. So the stronger you push through the back, the more possibility you're going to have to push those hips right forward. I would fall now, but my head and my neck is going to counterbalance me. So the force is now from the bottom, and then you counter it with your head. Last one. Go. Go, 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 go. Big difference, huge difference. Yes. And then release. Nice one. So if we back into your posture, has to be a little bit better than before. Has to be really flat in the arms now. Every breath out, chest sinks further down to floor. You will gain achievement there when you keep the force through your arms. But your spine is much stiffer than your arms. So if your elbows bend a little, you will completely lose the force through the spine. And then you're going to come back up. Well done. Okay, front work, I've said to you many times, is quite difficult. But we have to do it for you. Extension is part of life. Otherwise become round and short. I am controlling my body weight through my elbows there. My abs are working quite hard. If my neck starts to struggle, I've got a thumb and I can rest my third eye on my thumb. I want you to put all of your focus in your core, and I need you to draw the core off the floor. Nice and strong. You are there for another 30 seconds. Look at the distance of my hips and my shoulders are in the same plane. Some of your bums are still a bit high for me. You need to increase the distance between your elbows and your knees, please. Well done. Now, I can move my elbows forward or I can move my knees back. I've got control in this position. I am super slowly going to start to fold my thighs to the floor. thighs on the floor, groin on the floor, body upright, folding my hands underneath my chin, stretch my leg out. We are in a water hole in South Africa in a safari, and we are waiting. The sun is slowly setting, and we keep our eyes on that water hole, and we're going to see if we can find any surprises. I have got an awareness in my abdominals. I would say they're 1, 2 out of 5 contracted, but they're not clenched. My elbows are pushing fine little points through my mat, and I really hold myself up through my arms. Big distance between ear and shoulder. And slowly, 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 my shoulders are starting to draw back. My breastbone is starting to open. And I'm starting to get an extension through my top line. It's quite nice. When my head goes further back, I feel it more. When my head goes further forward, I feel it less. I'm now going to start to get a little bit of awareness through my legs. I'm starting to create a force from my groin, down my thighs, into my ankles, through my feet, through my toes. My force is so strong that my legs start to float by themselves off the floor. I never lift, all I do is I keep on pushing. My abdominal wall is definitely drawing off the floor now. I'm going to place my hand down on the floor, both sides. I can move my elbows, I've got control. And I sit. You can start to feel the work is starting to work now. I can move, I'm not stuck. I find my middle, hands are active, shoulders are down, chest is propped. Slowly, without you noticing it, because my shoulders stay down, I just prop my elbows off the floor, put weight through my hands, keep the force through my legs, navel off the floor. Slowly, 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 starting to extend my elbows. There's a little string on the crown of my head, pulling my crown up and away from my tailbone. So I feel the extension throughout my body, not only on one vertebra. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Legs are shaking, that's great news. Control down. Time for a rest. My left ear is in my mat this time. Next time it will be my right ear. Wiggle your bum. Wiggle your pelvis. Right. The first thing you're going to do for me, without leaving your arms stay on the floor. Push your groin from your bed into the floor. Lift your head up for me. Look forward and feel confident that your neck is still working for you. Don't go crazy on me now. We're not going to go to a rock festival. Just wave your right hand off the floor. Wave your left hand off the floor. You know already how it's going to feel when you bring your elbows up. The load is going to increase. That means you need more abdominal support. You need more leg support. You need to start to extend your body out. And you need to prepare yourself for the wave. Now you can start to go a little bit rock star if you feel that your body can control that. Otherwise, you just keep your wave nice and calm. How far? What's possible here? What the hell? as possible in my surroundings. How difficult is it for you to be in this position? Can you go a little bit higher up? Can you start to reach around you? Rest right here on the floor. Completely rest. Stretch your legs out. Bring your legs a little bit closer together if they went into a V. Draw your navel now off the floor. Navel is off. Navel is completely off. Bum is tight. Back is working. Chin on the floor. Arms off. Stretch through your leg. Chin as soft as you can on the floor. Navel stays off. Look at your water hole. Keep your focus. If that's challenging, stay exactly where you are. If you feel you can increase, sideways arms, palms facing down. Don't let that belly slip onto that floor. Hold it. Keep on holding it. Keep on holding it. And rest. Wiggle back. Well done. Bring your hands knee forward in front of your ear. Head up. Nice and high. Shoulders off that floor as high as you can. Stretch through your legs. Keep on working through the upper body up. Strengthen your back. A lot of people feel pain in this position. It's because of a weakness in the back. Careful, this transition is incredibly important. Don't shrug your shoulders. Push through your hands, elbows off the floor. Command weight in your arms. Stretch through your legs. Keep on stretching through your legs. And you will feel it feels okay. Feels okay to extend. If it doesn't, then don't. But keep on working. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Belly off that floor. Squeeze your thighs as tight as you possibly can. Bring your elbow on the floor. Elbow on the floor. You need to listen now. Your knees are going to touch the floor and your navel is going to pull off the floor. Hold it. Hold. Look at my back. It's a round back. I'm not a horse. 5, 4, where's your head? 3, 2, and release. Yes, 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 yes. Whew. We've survived. People with back pain, do this video again tomorrow. Keep on practicing that extension. It's your only way to get through back pain is if you gain your extension back. Tone in the top leg. Yeah, I've got space behind me. I'm not so much interested in forward today. You do that in any case all the time. So we're going to go sideways and a little bit back. I'm not completely south of France in this posture. Yeah, I'm not completely chilled out on the beach. There's a little bit of attention in my lower body. Okay. Top leg stretches up. I want to feel an opening in the front of my hip. And I want to feel the bum work. Toes point down, heel is leading. You keep the tone in your leg, your knees straight. You stay in resistance, you're going to do great. Stretch your leg for me in a diagonal 8 centimeters further back out of your bum. Just hold. Observe tone in your jaw, your neck. Check your breath. Go with me a little 5 centimeters back in the diagonal. Well done. Now slowly, slowly, slowly lift your leg higher up from it to your side. High as you can. You look amazing, stunning. And then just take it back from it to that diagonal. Out of the bar. Do you enjoy this, Ruthie? She says. Up, diagonal. Little bit more, little bit more, little bit more. Give me 10 small pulses. Don't worry about down. Gravity will bring you down. You just worry about up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Can your little sister sit on your ankle and top? Are you able to hold it for me in the air for me? A little bit more. Point, flex, point, flex, point and flex, point and flex. I don't point with my knee, only my ankle. 5 and 4. Get that pressure through the ankle. Keep on working, keep on working. Come on, faster, faster. Little bit more. Come on, Valerie. Come on. And then release. Roll onto your back. Cross your ankle over. If you can see my alignment, the knee is now close to my body. It's not in a parallel alignment. My aim is to get the knee in line with my heel, a horizontal line. Back completely level. Hook your foot. Strong contact between ankle and knee. Then you're going to feel more in your hip. Arms are flat. Palms are facing down. Keep that connection between ankle and knee. Roll over your foot. Keep on pushing your knee away from you. Don't let it come to you. All the way over. All the way over. 5, 4, 3. And then release. Good. You don't necessarily have to change your position. You can just move onto your other side as quick as you can. In position, ready to rock. Take your time, people. That's fine. Right. Up, 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 up. Ireland, you are the last in position. I just thought I'll point it out. Don't bring your hip in the front. Take your hip square, push your leg behind you, and then back up in the diagonal. My knee is slightly pointing down to the floor there. My toes definitely pointing down to the floor. If I give you 1,000 pounds, can you extend your leg more? Find your stillness for me. Straighten the leg out on top. Behind you. Another 5 centimeters up. Hold it. There's a massive strong wind on the heath today, but keep your legs still. Don't let it move in the wind. Again, further up and back. Lift it higher. Higher. Stay. Control back in your diagonal. Extend and stay strong. Lift it higher. Beautiful. Back. Strong point. Flex. Point. Flex. How much command do you still get through that ankle? Or does it feel a bit weak? Point and flex. Point, flex, point, flex. Stay flex. Small pulse up. 2, 3, 4. Out of the hip. Out of your hip. Not your knee, definitely not your ankle, thigh. 5, 4, stay there, straighten your knees, straighten your knees, push your knee behind you, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a release on your back. Glad to see that you're rubbing the right muscle, Ruth. Gives me comfort. Hook your foot. Knee in line with your knee, parallel alignment. Rock your boat a little bit from side to side. Find your middle. Strong connection, knee, ankle. Push your knee away from you. Arms next to you, palms down. Slowly, slowly roll over your foot in the bottom. Don't change anything in your leg position. Shoulder on the floor, ribs towards floor. From the hip down to the knee, opposite direction. Bottom shin pushing down into floor. And control back up. Bring your knees up. Hold your knees wide. Straighten your arms a bit. It's a passive hold. Just rebalance your lower back. Just little observation to see if there's more weight in one side than the other. No obstruction in your hip, just easing the hips wide. Then just rest the soles of your feet together. Put your feet beautiful on top of one another, the soles, the ball of the feet and the toes. Perfect, perfect mold. Wiggle your knees a little bit like a little butterfly. And then just rock the knees a bit from side to side. Massaging your SIJ, your lower back. Try to do that now by pushing your feet together. Keep the contact through the soles of your feet. And then give me one all the way, one knee is touching. Other side, thigh is touching. Back to middle, bum a little bit off the floor if you could. And then just rest yourself in the midline. The heels probably will gap a little bit, that's completely fine. You might feel that you need to move your upper body, your head and your neck and your shoulders. Palms up. Just roll your head from side to side. Just really, really get comfortable. I would imagine that your groin muscles and your lower back muscles are holding on a little. I would imagine that those of you that feel a little bit vulnerable in the back, just still protecting a bit. Just see if you can let all of your muscles rest. Let them find their own place. Not necessarily the place that you think is good. It's difficult for the arms to stay straight when we relax, so if there's a little fold in the elbows happening, the shoulders pop up a little, that's all okay. The fingers curl a little. You can keep the legs and the arms now really still, and the head. Then let's just feel what happens in the rib cage. You could keep your breastbone down and very, very still. Now build on what you feel in your diaphragm and extend the length of your inhalation by 3. The hold by 3 and the exhalation by 3. Somewhere between 8 and 15 seconds. Last one. Bring your knees together, open your feet a bit wider. You definitely would have to rock a little bit from side to side. You can bring your arms up. You can just bring your arms from side to side too. And then you're going to lift your neck up for me. You'll have to roll onto your side. Some of you might be able to roll up like a little ball. I thought you did amazing. And today I'm only 3 minutes over time, not 15. So vast improvement from last week.